Hello, I am Noah Howell, and today we're going to be going over our restaurant software system. Here are my teammates, Liana, Boris, Oscar, and Ryan. Introduce yourselves, please.
Hi, I'm Oscar. Oh, never mind.
No, keep
Oh,
going.
hi, I'm Oscar. I guess I'm the savior of this group. Proceed.
Hi, I'm Liana. I am the supervisor of the group.
Hi, I'm Boris, and I'm the logical one, the brain.
Hi, I'm Ryan, and I'm the contact personnel.
Now, unfortunately, Xuanfu, or Ray, cannot be here with us because of his firewall. He is currently in China, so let's all respect his country's wishes. Next slide. All right, so we are going to go over the demonstration of our prototype at the end. Next slide. Thank you. All right, so we learned some pretty important lessons from this this class and this set of projects and getting the software done. Most importantly, I think we gained firsthand experience of the software development lifecycle. We learned how to use diagrams for different purposes. We learned project management. We learned communication in a professional environment, being able to communicate between each of us using Discord mostly, but also Zoom and email, and the challenges that came with having one of our teammates in China unable to communicate with us using Discord. I think we learned a lot about how to work as a team just from that. Learning design in order to focus on the quality of our software was really important. We learned how once you have a design template, a blueprint for code, you can actually pretty easily implement that code, and why design is important from doing it. We have learned the goals of software engineering, quality focus, as I've said, and we've identified using each other's strengths in order to focus on this one project. We try to be cohesive, highly cohesive, but not dependent on each other. That's what we've learned. Would anyone else like to add any interesting things they've learned?
I would like to add one more thing of the way we've learned how to differentiate between the umbrella activities and the framework activities.
I guess what I've learned throughout the project is like how to effectively communicate with other people. I think that just knowing everyone has their own opinion, right? But then it's always good to communicate, just like say it out so we can understand and come to a compromise. Like kind of like the way that we have milestones. So in order for us to move to different milestones, it was very important that we all agree upon one thing, and then that was part of communication. And also I also kind of learned that before doing any sort of project, any sort of like computer science, software engineering thing, we have to design the software first, and then that will be in me every time. Yeah.
Right. Adding on to Boris, I think we all enjoy the process of the steps needed before we even start coding, which was very different from what we have learned in previous classes where we just kind of jumped into coding. We want to have to design it and kind of set up the material required and components required to start coding.
Adding on to Liana, because that was kind of what I wanted to say, is the important of the design and really hammering it out so that later we don't have to come up with patches so that our software degrades over time.
All right, I think we've learned a lot from this semester, and we want to say thank you, Dr. Sai. You've been a great
Dr.
professor.
Thank you, Dr. Sai.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Golf clap.
Appreciate it.
Okay, now we're gonna do our implementation. It's gonna be a little bit spliced, so bear with us.
Ending recording.
All right, so I am going to walk you through what we've made for our project called Foodie Fighters. So it looks a little simple, but deceptively so. See, you're able to record orders of torikatsu, record an order of bulgogi. So this is kind of the component that records the database and the trends in order to kind of give advice to the restaurateur. So here it would basically be a button that you press every time that you ring up an order. You would record whatever gets ordered. You've got torikatsu and bulgogi. You can do whatever you want. You can do like bibimbap. You can do a couple of those. And then what we've got is we can start calculating some trends. So if we calculate the most popular items, what it does is it basically sorts whatever's most popular. As you can see, if we pump that up, it's going to put bulgogi at the top. And this will let the restaurant owner know what is a popular hot item. And what we can also do is calculate the approximate revenue. Now, we've only hard-coded in a revenue for torikatsu at $15.95, and the rest are blank. But what it does when they're blank is it has an important error-catching failsafe. So it tells you what you made from basically only torikatsu because the rest aren't implemented, and when it does, it prints out errors saying bulgogi has no price set and bibimbap has no price set. And as you can see in the code of our trend stats management component, what we have for calculate approximate revenue is it will, for each entry in the basically the dictionary that holds the dish name and the like number that of times it's been ordered, it'll go through. It'll try to get the value inside the menu prices, which is the string double, which is the name of the dish and then the price of the dish. Goes in, it'll add it to the total revenue multiplied by the number of times it's been ordered. And if it did not exist in the dictionary, it adds it to a linked list of strings where it will then go through for each one at the end, printing out that there was an error and has no price set yet. Then it returns the total revenue. What we also have is our other function you saw, rank most popular item. It will go through and basically it's a sort on our dishes ordered, which is, you know, each dish and the number of times it's been ordered. So it basically just sorts it and then prints out each one. So that's our use case. Our use case was if you wanted to analyze your business. I think it was specifically for analyzing trends, I believe, was our use case in our UML diagram. So that's what we've covered. I hope you enjoyed.